When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have been connected them with another and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them a descent respect to the opinions of mankind,
what's happening?
requires
Who are you people?
that they should
I demand
declare
to know
the
why
causes
the king have
which
been
impel
called
them to the
into
separation.
the presence of peasants.
The people of the United States of America have called you here to pay for your sins and the negligence of the people which reside here.
What do you mean by that, peasant? You are only part of my colonial empire and have no jurisdiction over how I rule.
We do not have any jurisdiction at the moment, but we shall rebel. Viva la America! Listen to your crimes and weep.
All right.
You have refused to pass laws for the accommodation of large districts of people unless those people would relinquish the right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only.
Hold up. I say, I would give you all of those things if you'd all just calm down and give me control. I'll even withdraw many laws because of how angry you peasants are. Sugar Act, gone. Stamp tax, gone.
Do not tell America to calm down. Give us liberty or give us death. You have called together legislative bodies at places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with your measures.
Are you referring to the Parliament? Your voices would not be heard anyways. You would be outvoted. Also, don't most of your seaports and tidewater towns deny representation to your own backcountry pioneers?
No taxation without representation. You have erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance.
The Quartering Act? These troops are fighting for your country overseas. Where is your compassion, your kindness?
We shall not share our homes with those who look down upon us. You have cut off our trade with all parts of the world.
Naturally. That's called mercantilism. For economic prosperity, I must oversee your imports and exports. These navigation laws were only loosely enforced. You hooligans did whatever you wanted anyways, and illegally traded. A king's job is to make sure the economy is running smoothly.
And we love you for it, sir. Please protect me against these radical Whigs. They want their own country, sir. They see monarchy as obsolete repeatedly.
Who are you and how are you?
Come on there, boy. You're coming with me.
Is this true? You want a republic?
You have imposed taxes on us without consent.
Any representation body that does that, even in the future, you shall have taxes such as this. I see a man by the name of Bill Clinton, who shall raise your taxes to balance the federal budget. Wow, that's weird.
Your excuses are void. You have deprived us in many cases of the benefit of trial by jury.
Admiralty courts. Guilty until proven innocent. That's how they do it in China, you know?
You have plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burnt our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. You've excited domestic insurrections among us and have endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages whose known rule of warfare is an undistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions.
The Boston Massacre? Where you started throwing snowballs with rocks in them at my troops? Nice try, that one was provoked. You also oppressed the Indians terribly. You take their land and disregard their culture. It isn't my fault they decided to fight for a worthy cause.
We do not want your troops. They killed a young boy at another protest. They are deadly. The Indians have been brainwashed by your lies. What do you plead?
Not guilty. I am your king, not your advisor.
Wrong answer. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked
Come on.
by every act which may define a
Go
tyrant
England,
is
England.
fudged to